Kelly, and I am back with another layout. So, Merry Christmas. um, I'm just doing kind of what I feel like, and this is one of those layouts that I decided to do a Christmas layout well after Christmas, because this is actually from the Christmas season of 2022/23. Anyway, so I have that green paper there, and that is from Echo Park Happy Holidays. It's the Ornaments and Bows paper. And then I have the stripe paper, which is also Echo Park Happy Holidays, and it's a seasonal stripes paper. And I'm not loving the transition between the two. So I'm thinking I'm going to use some washi tape, and I will frequently do this. It is about 6 inches on top and 6 inches on the bottom of the two papers, so you kind of know what the measurements are. This is a sort of formula that I use on a fairly frequent basis. Sometimes I'll do a 1/3, 2/3. Sometimes I'll do the 6 and 6. Kind of depends on my mood. This washi tape that is giving me problems is from Queen and Company, and those washi tapes, I think there's a reason that they don't sell them anymore, and that's that they stick to themselves and just not great. But anyway, so these are some photos from Christmas, really, of 2022. This is New Year's Day of that year. They had sickness in the house. These are my grandkids. Had sickness in the house and just didn't have time to make cookies, and the kids weren't well, so they did them for New Year's Day instead, which I thought was really cute. So I'm using some pieces from Ellie's Studio. So these are the gingerbread pieces are from Ellie's Studio from this year. They're the die cuts from this year. And then that milk and cookies came from the phrase pack for the December documented kit from this year. I'm sorry, not from the December documented kit. That's where the they all were part of the December documented. Sorry, that's what they call their Christmas kit. So, but there were some phrases in there as well as a regular die cut pack. Now I'm also adding in some labels, and these are all from Ellie's Studio. The lighter green one that I was looking at actually came from the kit, as did that red one, but I'm also going into just kind of and now I just put that one back. I am going into just like my envelope of Ellie Studio label die cuts that I have, just to find something that I like the size of better. So I'm just playing around. I have 3 embellishment clusters here, just kind of surrounding the photo here. Doesn't exactly go from left to right here. It just is kind of a little triangle that includes the whole layout. And that is what I do sometimes. Kind of just depends. So I will have room here to get a date on there and do a little bit of journaling. So I like that. And I kind of liked the milk and cookies phrase because they're not making these for Santa. I don't even remember what Santa ended up having on Christmas Eve. They're going to eat them. And this is they're on Christmas break. So at this point, so they could enjoy some of this. And these are my 3 oldest grandkids. I think the little guy wasn't doing these yet. He was pretty young at this point. Not that he couldn't. So these are some old Flair from Scrap and Happy Studio, and they look like cookies, and I was thinking about trying to include them, but I just decided not to. I didn't care for them. There was a cookie, there was like a mixing bowl and other things there, so that would have worked well, but didn't exactly care for how they looked. So now I want to pull in some sort of puffy sticker or something that's a little bit different, and I'm kind of trying to get some of the colors here, the blues, and that's what I was kind of missing, is I was missing some blues. So these hearts are all from Ellie's Studio, both last year's Christmas, fall from this year, and other assorted holidays. But you can check their website. They do both puffy hearts and stars, kind of not every month, but on a fairly regular basis. And I'm just looking for some small ones Just want to add a bit of color in each of those spots. That's why I'm doing that. Okay. So I kind of like that, and then I decided, I think I had chosen maybe blue. I don't remember right off the top of my head. I decided I liked this red stripe better. So that's what I'm doing here. And I'm just getting the photos glued down a little bit more. I had let that label on the right side hang over a little bit, so I just cut that off. And now I want to add to that milk and cookies, because this is a little bit different. They're not making cookies before Christmas. They're adding, or they're doing it afterwards. So I want to add New Year's. Although before that, I was going to add it in another spot. And I'm kind of showing that, maybe I'll use it down there at the bottom of the photo. And then I decided, nope, you know what? I'm going to do it right over the milk and cookies title. So I wanted to do New Year's, like New Year's baking or something. And then I decided just to do it over the top of this title. These are the Ellie Studio Jane alphabet letters. So there we go. Kind of adding in that S there as well. I'm just straightening these out a little bit, and that's all I'm doing. All right, there's the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you're all well, and I will be back with another layout soon. Bye, everybody.